Hello, beautiful souls. How are you all? I hope you've all had an amazing week, especially with what's going on in this wonderful world of ours. As you know, I am Miss Psychic D. I'm here to offer us our Mass Conscious Collective reading again from this moment forth. I feel like I'm being channeled messages already. I haven't even started dealing out the cards yet. But when I was shuffling the cards, as I was just trying to channel in on the collective energies, that's anyone who likes, comments, leaves an energetic imprint. That's the energy I usually read for when it comes to these type of readings. There was some significance about collecting yourselves and making sure that you're sticking with positive daily practices. So I had to put that out there straight up because as I was shuffling and tuning into all the cards, that's sort of like the information that was coming out. So yeah, if that's you and that you can relate to that, then booyah. There's just a high significance with positive daily practices. It's about raising and lifting not only your own vibration first and foremost, but that of your environment, and that will trickle over into people and places and things around you. So take that as you wish. I'd like to thank everybody who does stop by and comes and checks out all the videos that I pop up. It's muchly appreciated. Thank you so much to everyone who kindly donates to my channel, because it's through your donations that I can actually keep this channel going. I really, really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. If you do want to join, if you do want to donate, I'll pop the links down below. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I'll pop my website down below as well. If you would like to join my Patreon page where I just give extra content outside of the medias, so to speak, you're more than welcome to do that as well. All the links are down below. But for now, I feel like I need to get into some juice because I'm going to pull out a few extra cards today and see what comes out. I was actually really excited to do this today because I feel like we all need a bit of a pep me up, so to speak. So without further ado, I am going to ask Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer the Mass Conscious Collective something that we need to know from this moment forth. Now, I am a psychic energy reader, so this can be a prediction, this can be guidance. My forte is personal development. So my readings are more so catered and suits those who actually want to make some shifts and some changes and do something bigger and better within their lives. So 2 cards flipped out as I was shuffling them, and we need to know that nothing's going to come of this situation. This came out last week, I believe, but anyway. This can mean 2 things overall. Because I'm reading Mass Conscious, they just told me the veil is lifting, the veil is shifting. Don't get too much caught up in the panic and the mayhem and the BS of everything, because nothing's going to come of a certain situation. Now, I don't know, this could be about anything, but on a mass conscious scale, I feel like something's going to fizzle out soon. We'll see what happens, but if you can take this card on a personal level, you need to know that there may be some thoughts that you're having, some feelings that you're experiencing, some behaviors, they just told me the word addictions, people, places, things, anything of that nature. There may be some things still in your life that you're holding on to where A, you may know that nothing's going to come of the situation. B, that you're pushing shit uphill pretty much. C, they just told me though, if you are doing something, pushing for something, trying to achieve something and it hasn't worked, it doesn't necessarily mean give up on that idea itself or the direction in which you want to go. You may just have to tweak a little bit and do something a little bit different. So it's going to be different for everybody, but definitely look at your life and have a look and see what's no longer, that you just know you're flogging a dead horse, pretty much. So stop flogging the dead horse from this moment forth if that's you. We do have nothing is yet set in stone yet, obviously. There's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs. I want to be hopeful, but how can you be hopeful when this is over here? I feel like I've got this contrast going on within my own vibration. Very normal. Don't pick yourself to pieces if you can relate to this. But once again, I think that's where it comes back to that main message that I got before I even turned over some cards. It's the fact that we need to start looking at our lifestyles our daily practices, are they adding value to our life, or are we investing our time, energy and focus into things that you know that nothing's going to come of it? So please allow the universe to take care of everything else at the moment. I know that's really hard to say and whatever, but I sort of had a bit of a moment yesterday. I sort of said, how can you say that we have a choice when the choices we feel are being taken away from us, so to speak? And basically, they always come back to the same thing for me, in that you choose how you feel. You choose what you focus on. You choose which part of the paradigm, I don't even know if that's the right word for it, you're going to sit in and live by that and create your own life and lifestyle choices around that. So please know that the ball's going to get rolling on something. Nothing's yet set in stone. I feel that tumultuousness. I can feel it. And I know it's very, very hard. I'm not going to sit here and patronize you because I'm human too. I'm just very blessed that I have my faith and that I have the daily practices that I do to keep myself centered, grounded, and somewhat sane. But something's going to give. Something's going to give. And nothing's going to come of a certain situation. Let's get some more on that, eh? Yeah, look at that. Surrender to the divine. They're really imploring everyone right now to get out of the debates, so to speak. And I'm guilty of it. I've sort of over the last few days just got into a bit of a debates about things. As you do. But it's about surrendering and tapping into your faith, developing daily practices around your faith. We have a bit of time because, like I say, nothing's set in stone yet. So this is what's happening. I think people are stopping their lives because they're waiting to receive an answer or some guidance or the rules or the law or whatever this is outside of themselves. Please don't wait for that. Now is the best time in your life to choose to be happy, to choose to want better for yourself, to live by your own sword and die by your own sword. Life is about choices. It's about shifting your lifestyle, and the way you start doing that is by surrendering to the divine. Because like I say, nothing's going to come of a certain situation anyway, whether this is for you privately or whether it's for the mass conscious. And even though nothing's set in stone yet, and it still creates that feeling of dis-ease and discord, and they're just saying you're not sure, and that's cool. To give yourself that surety, you need to get sure within yourself by what you want, what you can do, all that sort of stuff. So please take the time out to surrender to the divine and meditate and pray. Look at the bigger picture. Look at where you're going rather than what is and how it's been, so to speak. They're telling me this luck keeps coming up. They just told me the word lucky. They showed me a 4-leaf clover, so that's my symbol for luck. Unexpected opportunities, maybe. A turn in your health. So if you have been feeling a little bit unhealthy or something like that, there could be a positive turn. There's just a positive turn. There's going to be a positive turn happening for you as an individual, should you have faith and meditate and pray on solution rather than choose to live a lifestyle based on discord and frustration and dis-ease, all that sort of stuff. Tides are turning, they said. Tides are turning. So make sure that you continue to look at the bigger picture. Go there in your imagination and visualize the life that you desire. Surrender all your worries, concerns, dreams, desires, and all that over to the universe, because nothing's yet set in stone. So we're still going to have these ups and downs, but it's about gaining balance in that, because nothing's going to come of a certain situation. So look at that. Luck is on your side. Check out the symbology in those two cards. They told me luck before I even pulled this out. So luck is on our side. This could be lucky in love. Could be lucky in abundance. It just depends. Do you feel lucky? Do you feel lucky? Luck is on your side. I think some people are going to catch a lucky break somewhere. But it's up to you as individuals to get into that vibration of luck, of solution, of hope, of optimism, all that sort of stuff. I have had a couple of people come to me over the last couple of weeks and just say, you told me this was going to happen and that didn't happen and yada, yada, yada. And I said, well, what did you do? What did you do after your reading and your guidance and Spirit laid it out on the lines, sort of like an ABCD, if you kind of do this is going to happen. And they said, well, nothing. and they're still hanging out with the person that spirit sort of guided them to sort of cut ties with, or they're still eating the shit and inducing the shit that they know is no longer adding value, but they still expect this high vibration and all possibility. That's all our predictions are. They're just possibilities. You're the creator. You created all you want. We just offer you the clarity and what we believe is for your own highest good. It's up to you to get these manifestations. So it's not up to the reader. You got to live your life. And maybe you should stop getting psychic readings or anything like that if you have no intention of putting any effort into your life. Plain and simple, really. So after saying that, I just had to clear that out, I suppose. Please know that there is a lucky break coming. I feel like it's going to come within the month. So there is something lucky. So you do have this little bit of time. Once again, nothing's set in stone. Surrender to the divine. If you keep looking at the bigger picture, you only make your choices and decisions based on what your bigger picture looks like to you. Please know that you're going to get lucky in something. There's definitely luck is on our side. I feel like someone's had this opportunity, missed it, and it's coming back around again because they're telling me it may have presented itself from September last year. So there may have been something that happened over that time. You may be kicking yourself now. Shit, I should have gone for that. I should have done that. They said, don't worry, it's coming back around. So conclusions are within reach. So please don't stress. Conclusions are within reach. You will get an answer, but the answer will be what you're aligning yourself with. Are you aligning yourself more with more problems, restrictions? My throat chakra feels like it's closing up, and it always does in these sessions. So I've got a feeling that you got to speak your truth. You got to be honest first and foremost with yourself and with those around you. So conclusions are within reach. So keep looking at the bigger picture. Luck is on your side. Opportunities are going to come a-knocking, especially if you surrender to the divine and stop trying to control and manipulate it from an ego sense of things. Nothing's yet set in stone because nothing will come of certain situations. So one more of these. And Spirit wants you to know that you are good enough. You are certainly good enough. What you can be, do, have whatever you want in this life. There is mass healing happening on a grander scale, whether you believe it or not. So please know that if you feel like you have missed an opportunity in the past, especially the past 6 months, and you're sort of kicking yourself about it or whatever, please don't, because I feel like it's coming back round. Something we missed, it's just that we weren't in alignment with it back then, that's all. Nothing, you didn't miss out on anything, it's just you weren't in alignment with it. So, like I say, stick with your daily practices. You may just go into daily prayer, daily gratitude. You may just want to sit there in 10 days. Just remember I said that. For 10 minutes and look at your vision board, something of that nature, and start visualizing it, imagining the life you desire. It's all law of attraction. We'll get into some wisdoms now. I'm sorry if you hear noises around me. It's school holidays and I live in an apartment complex and it's very noisy. All right. Yes, here we go again. If you go and watch last week's, the same cards keep coming out. Such that you are good enough and conclusions are within reach and luck is on your side. Something that you're investing time and energy is going to go the distance. You are so close to the finish line. Something's going to happen within the next month. I can feel it. Something's going to go the distance here. So don't give up before the magic happens. They're telling me shedding. So a lot of you either are or there is a need to shed what no longer serves your purpose. Could be anything, honestly, could be anything. Could be just thought processes. I've got a feeling it's got to do with your daily lifestyle choices. Excuse me. Oh yeah, look at that. They show me a lucky 4-leaf clover. Here's the serendipity card. Luck is on our side. We're going to get a lucky break. This can come to you on a personal level or as a mass conscious, we're going to experience something lucky. So I got people walking beside me. It's time to go. It's time to go, guys. It's time to go because nothing's going to come of this situation. You need to have a look at your life right now and see where this relates to you. There is definitely something that needs to go. Could be clutter. Could be old thought patterns, lifestyle habits, addictions, people, jobs, anything. Because I feel like everyone's got such a tight grip on everything at the moment because the mass conscious collective is experiencing loss and lack and all that. But what we need to more so focus on is the fact that, yeah, we may lose or release certain things, but they're going to be replaced with something better. They always are. It's the law of attraction. What goes out comes back. So if you are investing time in yourself, like I say, this go to distance can also be health. It can be your health as well. If you've been working on health changes or whatever, and you have that turnaround in your health sector, you may get a better result. Absolutely. But definitely you need to know that something's got to go, because nothing's going to come of the situation. And you need to surrender to the divine. We are in a time of regeneration. So like I say, we are building from the floor up again. So I can't implore you enough in this reading itself. It's really begging or asking people to start having a look at their lifestyle and start building on what you want, so to speak. Some of you do need to learn new ways of doing things by the book. Just be mindful of who you follow, who you look up to, who your mentors are, what you're following. That's just saying follow the leader. So if you are someone who's feeling a little bit lost or disorientated or doesn't know what to do, find yourself a mentor. There's so many people, Mel Robbins, Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols, so many people out there that actually give so much awesome content out there for absolutely nothing. And there are people out there that are very kind and just love being of service, where at least it'll get a new momentum going for you. So go check out other people, or maybe even spiritual stuff. I'm self-taught, spirit-led, so I haven't really got into a lot of the spiritually based mentors out there, if you could say, except for Esther Hicks. But if you know of some and you want to share them down in the comments. That'd be awesome. But please start learning new ways of doing things, because a new life is coming. A new life is coming. Luck is on our side. You just need to know that you are good enough and start taking some time out to focus on yourself and your relationship with Source or the divine or God or Allah or whoever you bloody believe in. It doesn't really matter to them. They always laugh. I have people come to me quite often, and people in the spiritual world will probably give me shit for this. But anyway, I remember Spirit, people used to come to me all the time and say, oh, what's my guide's name? Who's my guide, and all this sort of stuff. And they used to literally laugh in my ear and just say Bob. Just say Bob, because most people need a name or something visual to believe that anything non-physical is actually real. So, yeah. So like I say, I'm not really taught by other spiritual teachers, mentors or whatever out there. I get taught through Spirit themselves, but they really want you to know that you are good enough, that luck is on your side, that a new life awaits. You've got to keep looking at the bigger picture, because conclusions are within reach, and your guidance at the moment really is to surrender to the divine. Like I say, if you've got worries, concerns, surrender to the divine. Restore your faith in non-physical, because here's the Phoenix rising, babies. Here's the yang energy. A lot of you are getting your power back. Well, you will get your power back should you choose to step into it. I like where this is going, though. I like where this is going. It's definitely luck. All right, let's get into some tarot. Tarot. Spirit, can we use the tarot? Better emotional times are coming. You are the queen or the king of your castle. It's time to use this regeneration energy to start building upon the foundations of which you currently have. So you do that, and you keep looking at the bigger picture. Holy shivers. All right. And you keep doing that. So I'm getting distracted. They're giving me too much. If you keep doing that, the conclusions are within reach. Nothing's set in stone yet, and that's why you feel that little bit of imbalance and not feeling sure and stuff like that. You balance it out knowing that you are good enough. It's going to come. It's going to come in as a lucky break. 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. I got a feeling more so for the people who are doing the work within the 4, but it could be up to 6 weeks. Check out this combination, my loves. Check out this combination. I got the shakes because it's so powerful. We've got judgment and we've got justice. So like I say, conclusions are within reach. Some of you may have to make a judgment call on your own life and actually own your choices and make the most empowering decisions for yourself to move forward. Justice means justice. Justice is the cutting out of all this bullshit. Things are just going to start getting more black and white, balancing of the scales here. But yeah, the judgment can be good, because if people are going to start receiving options or opportunities over the coming 4 to 6 weeks, then you may have to make a judgment call on which one to choose. Which one are you going to choose? Or you have to make a judgment call on what you need to release. So you put yourself in either category, but please know that if you are releasing, there is no loss. There is no lack with that. Spirit will quickly and swiftly replace that with something better, but you need to let go of that tie. You need to cut those cords. Justice is coming. Justice. They're telling me court procedures, legal matters, and I don't usually like to predict in legal or medical stuff. It's just a responsibility that I don't want to take on, so to speak, and I don't pee in people's pockets and lure them into a false sense of security. It's just not what I do. So justice and judgment. Yep. I got a feeling, and I think I said this a few months ago, but I can't quite be sure. I feel like there's a strong female energy that's going to step in here and take the laws or the rules by the balls and do something with it. This is a very queen kind of energy. So this could be you as an individual, those who are very much in their balance, their masculine and feminine, and they're stepping into the leadership role. So this could be you becoming the leader yourself, cutting through all the bullshit and going, you know what? Not dealing with sloppy seconds and less than anymore. I'm taking control back of my life. Could be male as well, not gender specific. Or this is someone, I've got a feeling it could be both. I think this is someone who's, I don't know them, but I feel like they are well known. They're going to come and do something very powerful here. This is going to cause the judgments to be made, and then justice will come of the situation. Conclusions are within reach. Absolutely. So in the meantime, you guys, focus on yourself. Yeah, we're going to have somewhat of a clean slate coming in. I feel like it's a clean slate. It's kind of like, here's us at the moment, we're praying for relief. We're asking the universe, God, help us, save us, like what's going on and all that sort of stuff. They're going to start topping us up. So I think things are going to get better and better and better. We may have to wait till around March, April for this, I think. But on a personal basis, I feel like within the next 4 to 6 weeks, don't be surprised if something significant comes in for you, or a couple of options, or maybe you'll just get fed up and go, you know what, I deserve to feel better, and I hope you do. You're going to make a judgment call on that. And if you do, justice is going to go in your favour. We've got the Page of Cups as well. So this is us looking at our own lives saying, what do I need? What do I need? Don't worry about the things you want right now, because what you want is coming. It's about identifying what you need to release, and what you need to replace it with, so to speak. I feel like you do this, you will get so much more emotionally balanced. You will start to physically feel better. The brain fog will lift. You'll get more clear. You'll understand that you are good enough. It's a real confidence, self-esteem thing. Just raise your vibration just a little bit more, and then it will match the energy of this luck and the serendipity that is coming your way. You need to align with luck. You need to align that there's other ways of doing things. And yes, you may not have it all figured out right now, and you may not even know what this is. What it is important. It's the fact that it's coming, and it's going to bless your life, and it's going to take you off in the clouds, and you're going to feel so freaking amazing. So stand your ground, my love. Stand your ground. Join support networks if you have to. I feel like this ship is going to set sail in a much stronger direction. So keep doing what you're doing. Here's the Page of Swords as well, 2 pages. So we've got the Page of Cups, which is to me as a reader, it signifies looking at my own life and acknowledging what I need emotionally, all that sort of stuff. And the Page of Swords is a release card. So what do you need to release? Like I say, you need to understand that there's some things that you need to let go of, because nothing's going to come of the situation. So this could be the 2 separate energies that I'm reading for, or I got a feeling most people that I'm reading for are stepping out of this. They're in this process at the moment going, you know what, I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm tired of feeling like shit. So I'm going to do this, and then I know because Danielle said so, and Spirit are guiding her to say it, that justice is going to go in my favour. I just need to make some judgment calls so I can bring this luck in. I need to feel better so I can bring this luck in. Bring the luck in. Draw the luck in towards yourselves. You do, it will be successful. You may co-create with another partner of some sort. Could be on a business level, a love level, any type. You are drawing your crowd to you, as you see by the horse here. The Knight's a very slow-moving energy. So it is something that we've been building a momentum to, but it's just about to take off. It's just about to take off. So things are going to work out. Absolutely. Six of Cups, think triumph. Triumph. This is people stepping into their power. This is people saying, I'm not going to be the doormat anymore. This could be you in your own personal life. If you've got very domineering family members or external influences in your life, you need to step in your power. You need to take over that leadership role and go, you know what, this is my life. If you all fell off the face of the earth tomorrow, I'm still here. I'm still here, and I want to be the best possible version of myself that I can. So I'm going to ground myself. I'm going to have a really hard look at my life. I'm going to start surrounding myself with people, places, things that actually teach me something or allow me to teach them something. It's a reciprocal energy. I feel like we're stepping into reciprocal time. So if you're getting nothing but shit back, you really need to have a look at your life, because you are a living magnet. You are drawing that towards you. A lot of people don't want to take ownership of that, but that's how it is. So you can like it or leave it. I'm going to turn into a bit of a tough love mentor this year, I think, because, you know, we can frilly and frally and fluffy and do whatever around it, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So you're either in it to win it or not, so to speak. So we'll get into some oracles now. But victory will be yours. This one just wanted to jump out. So make a decision. Are you going to get better, or are you going to be bitter? Are you going to move forward, or are you going to stay the same? Are you going to look at other options, or are you going to keep doing the same shit different day? Make a decision. Make a decision for your life. You know, they just said, even if you feel like your hands are tied, they're not. They're not. There's lots of ways of doing things. I love jumping onto some of these groups on some platforms, and, you know, yeah, they've been hit with a sense of adversity, you know, whatever it is or whatever, but they flipped it around and they said, all right, well, if I'm not allowed to do that, then I'll do this. And does anyone want to swap this for this? Because we're going through a bit of a hard time, but do you want to swap this for this? Or let's swap, just do something. They're in that solution base. So if all of us as a mass conscious can get more into that solution-based energy and help each other out and start bringing communities back together again and actually giving a shit, not only about yourself, but about others, honestly, that's a tidal wave that you would... that would be great to be on. It's out there. It is out there. But once again, it depends on where you're looking. So feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Ground yourself. Surrender to the divine. Show me signs, Spirit. And then go out for a walk in nature and quieten your mind. And don't give them a time frame to deliver what you feel you need. You're going to put pressure on the situation and it's going to cause resistance. So just say, surrender to the universe. Say, take care of this for me. And they will start bringing you the resources, the people, the interactions, the money, whatever you're asking for, they will bring it in for you. But you need to be in alignment of expectation to receive it. Absolutely. An unforeseen windfall is going to come your way. I feel like this is connected to that opportunity or options, at least. Options that are coming in for you in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Treasure chest, baby. Treasure. You know, sometimes windfalls aren't always just money. Sometimes people can gift you big, beautiful, wonderful things. Some people might put you up in a place to stay. Some people may literally find money or have unexpected money turn up in their bank account, or they just get gifted of someone's time. And reverse the roles. If you've got the time, gift it to somebody. If you've got an extra 6 muffins, pop it over to your neighbour. Anything, all sorts of like that. It's about going back to ground zero, I suppose, and basic human decency, I suppose, and not living in this lack. Absolutely. Look at that. Can't get any more. Explore your options. There are so many options coming in for you. The options are coming in anyway. I said it right at the beginning, but it's about you focusing more so on your bigger picture. You know, you don't have to have it all worked out, but get some sort of direction. Absolutely. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Please, please, please make some changes. Especially when it comes to lifestyles. All right, so the last two in the oracles we have are let yourself receive. So maybe that's the judgment call you've got to make, is that I deserve to receive as much as I give, or I've got to stop receiving so much and probably give to others. It's whatever it is. There's no good or bad, but there's definitely a balance that's needed that way. Allow others to give you loving care, receive without guilt or apology, and please have faith. Keep your faith. What have we been bantering on about this whole session? Keep the faith. That's all we need right now. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive. Follow your own internal guidance. Your internal guidance is that little positive feeling within yourself that's like, have that carrot juice. Have the carrot juice. Or go for a walk. Or you may be out for a walk and the tree says, come sit under me just for 5 minutes. You'll be guided. You'll be guided. But once again, you can't just do these daily practices and expect a result. It's not how it works. It's got to be a lifestyle. It's got to be a way of being, so to speak. I am going to pull quickly an affirmation or a script from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. I offer these 3 cards a week with the full script for our week ahead in my Patreon. So if you are interested in that, you can jump over there. But we have the 5 of Fire. It's actually quite funny because for this community, I've got the Fire card. In my Patreons, we'll be getting a lot of Earth cards. So I obviously have a lot of healers and stuff in there. So let's go 5 of Fire. 5 of Fire is creative brainstorming, unity in diversity, honouring differences. Do I need to say anything to that? Okay, so the script is, I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant. Like a child willing to stretch her imagination when a new playmate comes into the garden, I open to new people and new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. This is a time for what is counterintuitive, for appreciating the ideas from out and left field and what they might offer. I'm going to leave it on that. Could this message be any more clearer? I do hope that I have communicated it clearly enough. I would like to thank Spirit for that wonderful message. Please have a look at your lifestyle. If you need a hand with anything, pop your questions down below or head over to my Facebook page. It's up to you guys. Join my Patreon if you want some behind the scenes content, if you want to book a private reading and I can help you shift your energy from where you are to where you want to be. I'm always happy to do that. And if you would like to kindly donate to this channel so I can keep these videos going, all the links are down below. And I want to thank you all so much for your loving support. I feel so inspired by this energy. It is amazing. I hope you have too. Victory will be ours. Judgment calls need to be made so justice can go in our favour. All right, my loves, have a great week. I will see you again soon. Bye.